Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Ghosts and a bit of news regarding Advanced Warfare. So this actually came out this weekend, but with the schedule I have my channel set on, Chem Strike Saturday being on Saturday, then with 3 videos going up on Saturday, we usually don't post on Sundays just because so many go up on Saturday that, people can find those videos still. So my weekend schedule is kind of rough, and when news comes out on the weekend, I usually have to wait to cover it until Monday, and this is some pretty important news, kind of important, maybe irrelevant, depending on how you look at it, regarding Advanced Warfare. So Michael Condrey, who is the co-founder of Sledgehammer Games, responded to a fan question asking about the possibility of field orders within Advanced Warfare, and Michael Condrey says there will be no field orders in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So I figured what we would do in this video is discuss both the good and the bad of field orders and whether or not it was a good decision that Sledgehammer Games has decided that field orders would not be a feature implemented into Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So first, let's talk about the history of field orders within the Call of Duty franchise. So they're actually a new feature to the Call of Duty series that first appeared in Call of Duty Ghost. The idea behind field orders is that occasionally you're going to have grabbable briefcases that drop off of players that would task whoever picked it up with kind of a little challenge, be a teabag a player, or get 2 kills while crouched, or get 1 kill while prone, or do whatever, right? And if he completes that challenge without dying, he's rewarded with a care package. What made field order care packages different than your, say, normal regular care package kill streak was that certain maps had kill streaks that were exclusive to that map that could only be obtained from the care package that you get after completing a field order. Some examples of this would be the Chem Strike on Strike Zone, the Gas on Sovereign, the Mortars on Warhawk, Michael Myers on Fog, definitely, of course. I think that's the biggest one that I think we can all relate to. I mean, there's also a bunch of them. I mean, just about every map in the game has some kind of field order kill streak. Not all, but most of the maps actually have a field order kill streak that is exclusive to the field orders. I like this idea because it added a new element to each map and made them all feel unique. Having Michael Myers on Fog really changed the element of how teams played that map. Yeah, I wonder how Fog would play without the idea of Michael Myers possibly popping up at any given time. When you're playing on Fog, you really got to focus on the field order. If you get the field order, there's this added pressure because you know the sheer power that Michael Myers is and that you want to be able to get it. And it's a fun kill streak nonetheless. So you really want to get it, and it really changes the way people play when they play on Fog, having Michael Myers come out of a field order like that. You really want to get it, right? And it really changed the way the map's played. And the same can be said to either a more extensive or possibly lesser degrees with other maps, but one fact still remains true. It adds a dynamic element to every map and made them all feel a bit more different. Now, the bad side of field order kill streaks is partly what made them kind of good in the first place, right? Kill streaks that you would acquire from these would sometimes be very, very powerful, and sometimes players would have to do next to nothing to acquire it. One of the big gripes I had with Call of Duty Ghosts when I first launched, and I still kind of do to this day, was that when people play on the map Strike Zone, they're able to get a Chem Strike, which is normally a 25 or 24 with hardline gun streak that is ridiculously hard to get, and the worst of worst players can get this Chem Strike, which will kill off the entire enemy team and change the entire layout of the map just by teabagging somebody. They get 1 kill and teabag a guy, and suddenly, here you go, you have a Chem Strike, the most sought-after kill streak in the game. That didn't sit right with me, and I don't think it sat right with a lot of other people. And there's other simple challenges out there that would just occasionally give out a ridiculous award that was equally annoying. Like, you think of, for example, you get a kill while prone. Oh boy, I just got my kill while prone, and wonder what I'll get. Oh, look at that, a helo pilot, You get a helo pilot for getting a kill while laying on your belly, which I think a lot of people would say it's kind of a douchey way to play anyway, It's just to lay on your belly in a random area and hope someone walks by. You do that, you complete your field order, and then you have a possibility to get a really cool kill streak like a helo pilot, which that has happened. That's happened to even me, Get 2 kills while crouched, here's a helo pilot. And it's like, oh boy, look at me, I'm so good at this game. I don't like that. I think a lot of people didn't like that either. In some ways, these kill streaks and rewards, they add a fun, new dynamic element to the maps in rare instances, but it could also be very unbalanced and allow really mediocre players to sometimes have access to some of the best kill streaks and the best equipment within the game. All in all, I would say that I actually do like the field order system in Call of Duty Ghost. I'm a bit saddened to see it go in Advanced Warfare. I was interested to see how would field orders work in Advanced Warfare. What cool map-specific kill streaks will we be able to acquire because of these field orders? It would have been neat to see that. It would have been neat to see. I think it's a whole new element to the maps. I think it's actually a cool thing, and the good does outweigh the bad, in my opinion. I feel as though you look at the rare occurrence where somebody, gets 2 kills while crouched and they get a helo pilot. I think that's a much more rare occurrence than the idea of just somebody getting the awesome kill streak that you can get for each individual map. I think Michael Myers is the biggest example of that. If you can actually get that and how it really changes the map and how you kind of have to play around that, it puts a bigger it puts a bigger pressure towards the beginning of the game. Like when you're playing on fog, it's like, okay, we need to get first kill and grab that field order before the enemy team can. That way we can try and, hopefully get Michael Myers out of it. Now, of course, you're not guaranteed to get Michael Myers out of your field order, and there can be multiple field orders that pop up throughout the game, and every single one of them is a big deal, and you got to focus around it. I thought it added a fun element to the game. I actually liked them. I was excited to see them go into Advanced Warfare, but now that they're not in there, I think it's going to be the same. I don't think field orders were something that were so revolutionary that it's going to really affect whether or not we like Advanced Warfare. It's not nearly as crucial to the game as actual fundamental features such as perks and kill streaks and customization. Those are the core foundation of Call of Duty, and if you remove any of them, that's a big deal. But something like field orders that was just added for one game, then it was taken out by the next game, that's not really going to change around things a whole lot for a lot of us. A big thing to remember is that with all the innovative changes Advanced Warfare is making, that you're going to forget all about field orders even existing within a week of playing Advanced Warfare. You're going to forget all about it, but it does suck that they're going to take them out. It does suck that they're not going to be in the game, but regardless, I do hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys all found it insightful and informative. Let me know in the comments, what are you guys' thoughts on no field orders being in Advanced Warfare? I think field orders are something that a lot of people have varying opinions on, whether or not they like the idea of field orders. Maybe they don't like the idea of field orders because they don't like the bad case scenario, like the worst case scenario, but they do like the good case scenario. What do you guys like about field orders? What do you dislike about them? And are you excited to see them and not appearing in Advanced Warfare? Because personally, I'm a bit saddened. I think they could have added a little bit, a new layer to the game, but like I said, guys, Advanced Warfare has so much new stuff innovating in it that it's going to be so different. It's going to be way different than any Call of Duty game that we've ever seen before, and I think because of that, we're not even going to notice if field orders aren't there. So, hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.